Hello everyone, welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. Today we got the ultimate Italian sandwich, my way. I mean, there's so many things you can do with Italian and Italian sandwiches, and there's such a simple concept, but there's just so much. You got pesto, you got arugula, you got prosciutto, you got so many Italian meats with salami. So today we're using salami and we're also using prosciutto. And you can also use pesto. I don't really like using pesto. Pesto is pretty common for Italian sandwiches, but I'm not using that today. But we are using cherry tomatoes, and I was going to do like a tomato aioli, but I can't find that recipe. It was a really hard recipe to find, but I can't find it. So I think we're just gonna do cherry tomatoes, and then cook, roasted cherry tomatoes on top of our sourdough bread, and then some prosciutto and some salami and burrata cheese. I'm so happy to introduce that I finally found burrata cheese. It was very hard to find actually, so I finally came across it. So I have never tried burrata cheese, so this is going to be the first time. So anyway, I hope it's really good. So and if it is, then hopefully it'll be the one that I'll be using soon from now on. Anyway, hello Gabriel. Nice to see you again. Oh, you're just in time, just in time. Yeah, we're about to make the ultimate Italian sandwich my way. So I'm just waiting for the oven to warm up, and I'm going to chit chat with you guys for a little bit. And we're about to put our cherry tomatoes inside there and throw them in the oven. And then we're going to roast them for about 20-25 minutes, and then we're going to assemble a sandwich because this is a pretty basic, easy concept. The only time it takes is just roasting the tomatoes from scratch. So what you do is you take the tomatoes and my mom told me, lay them out on a sheet. I mean, a lot of recipes I saw, they throw them in a bowl and then they just throw a bunch of olive oil on it and some garlic and then also some, rosemary. I have rosemary, but I don't know where it is. But we're going to throw some garlic on top. But I'm using a pan just so it evenly cooks out. My mom says it cooks better, so anyway. And then throw some olive oil on top and then throw it in the oven for about 20-25 minutes on 425, and that should be it. So yeah, we're just waiting here about a few more minutes, and then we're gonna see. I think our oven should be heated to 425 here in a few minutes. So, and then we're gonna throw our tomatoes in there. Then we're gonna season them with salt and pepper too. And then we're gonna toast our sandwich bread too. I mean, the common bread that you use for Italian sandwiches is faccia, or what do you call it? And I forget, I'm not even pronouncing it right, but anyway, sourdough is one that you can use, and then also ciabatta bread is another one too. So anyway, hello, how are you? And hello, Gabrielle, I'm sorry, I mispronounced your name, Gabrielle, not Gabrielle. I apologize. I know a Gabrielle at work, so I apologize. Yes, so that's where it's at. So we're gonna sit here for a few minutes and chit chat. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. And this and that. Anybody had any fun today, or anybody do anything exciting? I'd love to hear about it. Anybody want to share anything? I'd love to hear about it. It was just a typical work day for me. Nothing really new. I made sure to get off a little early today because I'm working a lot later in the next few weeks just because. And but I made sure to get off early because I have all this Italian ingredients that I'm going to make for my Italian sandwich. I need to get it done now because I know I'm not going to be able to get it done this weekend. So anyway, so that's why I got off a little extra early so I could cook this or prepare this or make this or whatever. So come on in, hang out, chit chat, chill. Anybody have any thoughts or anything they want to share about their day, or anybody do anything exciting today? I'd love to hear about it. And all newcomers welcome. Everybody welcome. So come on in, chit chat. I'm about to cook a delicious, amazing Italian sandwich. I think it's gonna be really good. So yeah, and Italian sandwiches are very simple to make. So yeah, I made quite a few of them in the past. So yeah, and I made one on the weekend. Well, actually, the one I made on the weekend, the Antidote Bourdain sandwich, was technically it's not Italian, but it had Italian meat though. So, but apparently the sandwich that this famous chef that he remastered is from Sao Paulo, Argentina. So yeah, and that's the one I made over the weekend. So anyway. What's new, everyone? Come on in, hang out, chit chat, chill. All are welcome. All right, give me a few more minutes. I guess nobody's coming on. Nice to see you, Gabrielle. Nice to see you, Kayla. Nice to see you guys. Kaylee, I'm sorry. Just waiting for anybody new else to come in. Anybody wanting to share anything? Love to hear about it. Anybody have any thoughts or anything exciting to share? Come on in, chit chat. Feel free, hang out. about to start cooking here in a moment. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. I hope everybody can hear me. A lot of times, I forget to turn my Bluetooth off, and not everybody can hear me. So I hope everybody can hear me. Is everybody hearing me? All right. So yeah, testing 1, 2, 3. Everybody can hear me. Okay, fine. Audio, good. Audio check, good. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, nobody said anything. All right, guys, we're about to go check on the oven and see if the temperature is preheated to our consistent desired temperature that we're looking for. So here, give me a moment, guys. Oh, pretty close, pretty close. All right, now we're gonna go find our thyme or rosemary that we may or may not have somewhere. Oh dear. I knew I have rosemary in here somewhere, but yeah, I don't know where. Oh, well, we have pine nuts too, also. Very good. So now I know how to make pesto. I didn't know I bought that. I actually do have pine nuts. So I could have made pesto if I wanted to. So here we have our cherry tomatoes, all spread out so they cook evenly. And yeah, we're making roasted cherry tomatoes with the sandwich. So yeah, I mean, you can usually just generally throw them in a bowl, oven safe bowl, and then cook them that way. Throw a bunch of olive oil on top, and then also, some garlic and thyme. I know I bought thyme somewhere, but I can't find it, so I'm not really sure, but we'll see. We're gonna throw some garlic on top of that, and then some salt and pepper, and then about to throw it in the oven. So yeah, all right, guys, give me a moment. All right, salt and pepper. Oh, we already threw some olive oil on top of this too, so. We also have some garlic we're gonna throw on top too. And some salt. And we did throw some olive oil on top of this already, so yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna be good. Now we're gonna throw some garlic on top, just trying to drizzle it on top a little bit. Oh, the beep just means the oven just got to our temperature that we're desired. just to give it some more flavor. There we go. I don't know where our thyme is, but I think we're going to do without it, so yeah. All right, so we're about to throw this in the oven really quick. Our tomatoes and then our roasted tomatoes are about to go in the oven. Hello, Gabrielle. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining. We are making the ultimate Italian sandwich, my way, with some prosciutto, some salami, and roasted cherry tomatoes, and some arugula. Very good. And then probably going to have some balsamic vinegar glaze on top. All right, here we go. All right, about to throw these in the oven. Our roasted tomato and roast our cherry tomatoes. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. I was wondering where you were. You were there, and then you just left, so yeah. So we're about to throw that in the oven. This could be about 20-25 minutes, so we're going to sit and chit-chat for a little bit. All right, guys. All right, so while that's in the oven, we're going to wait about 25 minutes. We're gonna sit and chit chat for a little bit, and we're gonna wait for our sourdough bread that we're using today is toasting really quick, and then after that we're gonna start rubbing do some garlic rub on the sourdough bread. So yeah. Oh, not much. How are you? How's your day today? How's everybody's day today? Everybody having a good day? Anybody doing anything fun and exciting? I'd love to hear about it. And the recipe will be in the description box below, don't worry. Very good, very good. What did you do today? Anything? Anything fun? Anything enjoyable? No? Oh, that's all right. So my job is supposedly having, you know, our, tomorrow we're having our company, not today, anniversary tomorrow. I mean, we usually do it celebrate in May. Tomorrow is our company anniversary at my job, and we're having we're having food. Lunch is going to be provided by work, so it's going to be really nice. It's always nice when lunch is provided by work and we have a cookout. Usually we do burgers and brats, so yeah. I'm gonna eat like a king tomorrow because, you know, my work is providing food, so yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Maybe I'll get to record what I eat, so I don't know. I remember last year they went out. You know, they used to actually have a company picnic, and they don't do that anymore. Now they just actually have food in the break room for everybody, and they just have provided lunch and everything. I was always wondering why they stopped doing that. It's just because they used to serve alcohol, and I think it was more of a liability thing. So many people, one year, I mean, the first year that I worked where I work, you know, I mean, so many people I was at the park actually, and so many people left trash, and I think that was the problem, is too many people had a lot to drink, and I think it was a liability thing. That's why they didn't have anybody. That's why they don't have the picnic anymore. Too much alcohol and too many people drink and drive, and it was a liability thing. So that kind of makes sense. Now they just actually serve everything at work and everything, so that makes sense. Hello, Catherine. How are you? Nice to meet you. You're new. It's crazy. All right, let me go check on my sourdough bread. Right with you guys. How are you today? You having a good day? All right, let's cut up a garlic clove here really quick. Give me a moment. All newcomers welcome. Everybody, feel free to come on in, stop by, chit chat, hang out. So this is the method that I use when I make garlic bread. And you can use this when you make Italian sandwiches or whatever. I just take a garlic clove like so and just rub it all over the toasted bread. So that's the concept that I like. I think that's a more familiar concept now, actually, with the more exquisite chefs. Hello! We got like 6 slices of bread, so we're gonna make, probably gonna have 3 sandwiches out of this. So yeah, we're gonna use 2 garlic cloves. Just rub that all over. Oh yeah, smells good. Actually, you know what? I haven't had my daily dose of garlic today, so. That's hot. You know, just a little men's health tip for you guys today. Almost every night, what I do is I eat a clove of garlic and I drink a like a shot of olive oil. Very good for your health. Very good for men's health, actually. Very good for, it regulates blood. Garlic is so good for you. And then also olive oil, very, very good for you. So yes. I forgot, I haven't done that in a while, so yeah. Well, just for anybody too. Garlic is really good for you. It's actually what keeps me going during the day. That's how I stay healthy. You know, a shot of olive oil and a clove of garlic a night before I go to bed. Maybe that's why I look so young. All right. Our bread is about to be done. Oh, we only got 3 people on. I suck. It's okay. You know, I really explored some really interesting territory that I haven't explored in years. You know, last week when I lost my phone, you know, and I didn't have a phone for a whole week, actually. I really felt like a kid again, actually, when I was reading books every night. It was crazy, actually. Yeah, I lost my phone, and I just had no way of getting, and you know, my car was in the shop, so I couldn't go buy one at the time. You know, I couldn't go fix it, so I was without a phone for almost a week. And I tell you, it was really, it was territory that I had not seen in a very long time. You know, reading books before I go to bed. It was a little hard to get into, but yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it sucks not having a phone. You know, it's hard to live life without cell phones nowadays, but I mean, I really wish I could be, and I should be that person that just uses phones as a tool, which I do, but I also do use it as a toy more than I should, you know. But I mean, it is a tool because I'm a YouTuber and I'm a content creator, so I'm online more than most people are, so you know. Okay, sounds good. Well, I tell you, I kind of wish, you know, I didn't have a phone for another 2 weeks. I really would have got into reading. You know, I started reading Treasure Island, actually. And I realized, you know, that novel, man, that novel is actually a lot more than the movie, actually. Most movies had to offer, so yeah. It was really interesting. But yeah, I'm glad I got my phone back. It was really necessary, but, you know, I know, like most people, I do use it as a tool. You know, I don't have much social media. I have Facebook because they have Marketplace, and I think that's how they get you. And I only have Instagram, but I never use it. And I have Instagram. I used to post on Instagram, but I have it, but I never really use it. So, you know, as long as they don't have social media, that is 90% of the battle for me, though. But, you know, I mean, sometimes I run across stupid websites and everything, but, you know, I mean, YouTube is really my addiction nowadays. That's it. But I also work on YouTube like I do now. So, I mean, there you go. All right, guys, give me a moment. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells really good. I can smell the tomatoes in the oven. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't use thyme for this recipe, but you know, I swore I bought it, but I don't know what the heck I did with it. But I just don't. I mean, I'm on time constricted, you know, so I just really need to get along with the recipe. I made sure to salt and pepper and olive oil and garlic on top, throw some garlic on top. So yeah, I think it's still gonna be good. Roasted cherry pepper is very good, you know, still gonna be good. So where is everybody? What's new? Come on in, hang out, chill. I love hearing about you guys' day. I love meeting new people. It's really fun. It's always fun. Always fun meeting a new subscriber and everything. Meet new subscribers. So anyway. Oh, I'm still waiting to toast. Just a few more minutes, but yeah. Still not quite there yet, but they're getting there. Just trying to get a little more crispy on those bread slices, so yeah. And the what do you call it? I sure do remember you. How you doing? Juliana, nice to see you. It's always nice to see people I haven't seen. You were with me when I was in Wildwood, New Jersey, weren't you? That's awesome. I think that was the last time I saw you. Wow. You saw me try the pizza on the boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. On a blanket with my baby is where I want to be. Wow. Oh, man, I just want to go back so bad. That was a fun night, fun time. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. How you been? How you doing? What do you know? What do you say? Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much. I know it really sucked the first one because it was just so glitchy, but, you know, it got better, actually, during the day. And I'm really so glad that I went there that day. You know, my brother said I should stay in Philly because it was supposed to rain. It rained so bad that week. But surprisingly, it didn't rain at all that day. And it rained all day in Philly because I was going to film in Philly that day. So I'm so glad I went to Wildwood because it ended up not raining that day there. So yeah, it worked out really well. Fish. What about fish? Fish what? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Thanks for stopping by, though, Juliana. I appreciate it. Just, and, you know, you're just in time. If you want to stick around, we're making some delicious ultimate Italian sandwiches my way. So, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. I was wondering. Yeah, I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. Sometimes the glitches and it doesn't let. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Do they live close to Wildwood or do they live up north or what? It's always fun to meet somebody from Jersey because I always ask them, you ever been to Wildwood? We used to go there every year. That was our thing, you know. I think a lot of people from Philly know Wildwood, though. Or from back east, though. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting spot. Oh, real? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you very much. Now I understand. Thank you. Well, thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that. Yeah, very good. Now we're from Philadelphia. Then we lived in Scranton, Pennsylvania for a little while, and then we used to go to Wildwood every year. Now I live in Missouri. Missouri. I've been here about 20 years, 22 years. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is either, but yeah. I've never actually explored Atlantic City. I know where it is, but I've never actually explored there, so yeah. Drive through it every time I go to Wildwood, though, usually. But yeah. Well, how was your time in Wildwood? Did you have fun? Oh, okay, so you didn't even go. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Oh, it sucks. Oh, too bad you weren't down the week where I was there. You could have got met you. Wow, too bad you weren't there when I was there. You could have met a celebrity. Kidding. All right, let's go check on our bread. Right with you guys. Yeah. All right, so our bread's done. So we're about to take our garlic clove and then just do our garlic rub on our bread slices for our sandwich. So here we go. All right, and this is a pretty interesting method. I use it usually when I'm making what do you call it? Garlic bread. I just take a garlic clove and rub it all over the bread that's toasted already. You gotta make sure it's toasted. If it's not toasted, it's not obviously not gonna work. It's gonna fall apart. I'm gonna need another one too, though. Oh my goodness. Are you sure you don't live in Florida? That sounds like something like a Florida problem. What's surprising, actually. Is that your house in Indiana flooded then? Okay, I didn't know Indiana flood zone, and if that's what you're talking about, but yeah. I'm from Philly, excuse my accent. You know? Oh, wow. Wow. Are you sure you don't live in Missouri? Wow, you sound like you live in the Midwest. Talking about tornadoes. I didn't know they were common in Indiana. I need to know more about I need to learn more about the geography in Indiana. Oh, wow. That's terrible. So, do you have insurance? Well, do you have insurance? Was it costly? Did they fix everything or what? Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything got taken care of and everything, you know. I didn't know that Indiana was a flood zone. So Indiana, I take as below sea level then. It's terrible. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I know why I haven't seen you in a while. Very sorry to hear that. You know, and I think this is a really bad really bad year for rain in general in a lot of places, you know. Oh, okay, okay. You know, where I live, you know, we've had so much rain this year. They said we had so much rain that we're gonna have a bad winter this year too, also. Oh, I did not know that. I live in Missouri, so Missouri is, tornado capital. I mean, there's a lot of tornadoes. Missouri and Kansas, a lot of tornadoes here. But we've had quite a bit of rain, and last night it actually hailed. It hailed. We actually saw baseball size hail. I'm really surprised that my car did not get smashed. I'm surprised I didn't see any cracks on my window. It hailed so bad last night. It was pretty interesting. So yeah. Oh wow, wow, yeah. So, are you talking when you say we, are you and your family, or is it just you in Indiana, or you and your family, or what? I mean, your immediate family, you say lives in um, Jersey, but you and your kids, I take it, in Indiana and a husband and all that, or what? What's up? Mm, oh my goodness. Oh my. Terrible. All right. All right, let me go check on the tomatoes. I think they're almost done. Oh yeah, very much. Almost. Oh, I think we're about to turn these off. Oh yeah, they look amazing. Oh my goodness, they look amazing. Oh, the cherry tomatoes are almost done. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, all right. So that's the way it is with me. My parents and my siblings live here in Missouri, and I have one brother that moved back to Philadelphia years ago, but I have aunts and uncles and my grandparents used to live there, but they're deceased now. So yeah, okay, okay, that makes sense. But my immediate family. So same here then. Yeah, yeah. Very interesting. Yeah. Give me a moment, guys. Oh wow. Oh, thank you so much. Well, it's not garlic bread. No, this is sourdough bread, and it's going to be used for our Italian sandwich. I'm just rubbing garlic on it just for some flavor, actually. But this is the same concept that I would use for garlic bread, though. But we're about to assemble our sandwiches. Our roasted cherry tomatoes are done. So yeah. Well, are you an adult? I assumed you were an adult. I don't know how old you are. Hmm. Hmm. Well. Well, I appreciate you being honest. I usually it really depends, honestly, but I always ask. I mean, there was one time when I was going to do a thing where I was going to do phone calls and everything, and I noticed a lot of other YouTubers do the same thing. Actually, I was like, are you 18 or over? They always ask, actually, just because legal issues. But yeah. I have nieces and nephews that subscribe to my channel and everything, but and their kids too that I talk to. So, but oh, I appreciate that, and I appreciate. Well, you've been, it really depends, and it really depends on a lot of situations. It depends on the situation, though. But you've been really nice and really respectful, so I appreciate it. But at the same time, it just really depends. I try to keep it. I mean, you just gotta watch yourself and everything. Just for legal purposes and everything. If 20 people come on my live, and tell me they're underage. I mean, if they tell me, it's like they're probably gonna get timed out, obviously. But like normally, I'm gonna try to have a conversations with adults, obviously. But every now and again, if I meet somebody and they're my niece or my nephew, and they're a kid, I'm okay having a conversation with somebody about baking cookies or something. But that's it. Just watch, just watch what you say and just be careful. Everybody can view the internet, and be careful who's watching, basically that kind of a thing. But you've been very nice and very respectful. I appreciate it. So yeah. Normally I would just time you out, but yeah, thank you. Well, I'm actually surprised. You actually talk like an adult, so yeah, I'm really surprised, actually. I appreciate your honesty, though. But I mean, like, a lot of people may say that just because, they might try to get your channel canceled too. I mean, some people don't even tell the truth. I only can take people's words, actually, but yeah. I mean, if somebody's gonna come on and accuse me of something or say something and then tell me something that's inappropriate or something, then yeah, they're just automatically gonna get blocked or just timed out or whatever, but yeah. But you've been nice and respectful, so I appreciate that. Anyway, so let's go get our cherry tomatoes. Oh, and we have our burrata cheese too. All right. And this is the first time I've used burrata cheese. I did not think I could get it around here, actually, but I found out Kroger actually does sell it. So yeah, it's going to be really nice to actually have it and use it for the first time. Thank you. There you go. Very good. I had that conversation with a lot of people, but yeah. A lot of people just say, watch what you say and just be careful, and All right. So let's see. All right, so we're going to start dressing our sandwiches right now. All right, so we have 4 here, but it's not, the picture camera's not big enough to fit it all. So, all right, I think we're going to start with our, I think cherry tomatoes. We're going to start with those. Here we go. I mean, a lot of recipes I see use like a bowl and just throw their cherry tomatoes in there and then, throw their garlic and their thyme and then their salt and pepper in there and olive oil. But my mom said, she's Italian, so she said, spread them out so they cook evenly. So that way they cook faster and evenly. Throw them on a pan. So yeah, that's what we did. And they smell so good though. So let's scoop that off and throw in the bowl. We're going to take all those off and throw them in a bowl. Very good, And I'm Catholic, so I try not to swear. I try not to be inappropriate. We all slip, and, I mean, I don't do anything inappropriate. I think, YouTube is something used for good, actually. So, yeah. That's done.
Yeah. Did you shut the oven?
Yes, it is.
Oh, because I'm going to put the pan on. Can I taste one?
Yeah, go ahead. All good?
I love these.
Is that supposed to come out?
Mm-hmm. Why didn't you make more?
Should I make more?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's up on the YouTube channel. Sorry. I only made 3. I only have enough for 3 sandwiches. That's why.
Mm.
Is that how it's supposed to come out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any thyme.
Thyme, there's thyme over there. You should have asked. Did you find the rosemary?
Did I find the rosemary? No, I did not. I only put garlic on it. So we got there. There we go. And that's the great thing about roasted tomatoes. You just squash them out on there. My mom said, why didn't I make more? Oh yeah, so good. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Maybe I should have made more. Squash them out for the flavor. Oh yeah.
Star. I had it for 2 days. I just did a bagel this morning.
All right. Oh yeah, that looks so good, don't it? All right, and we also have some arugula. Throw on top of that. So now we have tomatoes on both sides. So very good, very good. All right. Now we're going to add our salami. Very good. And some prosciutto. Now we add the prosciutto. I just hate how prosciutto comes in these papers and you have to pull them apart. They're a pain in the neck. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, doesn't that look good? Oh, my favorite part is coming up. We're gonna make the we're gonna do the taste test. It's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, it smells good already. Sorry, I'm making like 3 sandwiches at one time here, so yeah. I hope you guys can see it though. And we're also gonna put some salt and pepper on this too, you know, just to make the deal sweet. Whoop. So I'm just trying to dress these with the rest of my prosciutto. I can get them apart. It's just the way they come in, and parchment paper. It's so annoying to pull them off, What?
Look.
You found it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Right here.
My bad. All right, now I'm gonna put our burrata cheese. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks so good. There we go. I've never had burrata cheese. It looks kind of like a ricotta a little bit. You're supposed to press it down on in there. Just like that. So beautiful. Oh yeah, ricotta cheese. So beautiful. I got one left. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. Oh yeah, it looks beautiful, don't it? Doesn't it look beautiful? Oh my goodness, this is the ultimate Italian sandwich, my way. Let's see, we also have some salt and pepper that we're gonna add, and salt and pepper. And then some balsamic glaze, and I think that should be it. All right, give me a moment. Salt and pepper. There we go. All right, some balsamic glaze, balsamic vinegar glaze, and then we have that over here. Or do we? Thought we did. Oh, come on. Balsamic vinegar glaze. I know I bought that. I know I have that here somewheres. Aha. Aha. No, maybe. Maybe not. Well, we do have balsamic vinegar in general, but yeah. Let's see. Where is it? Maybe I could try the refrigerator. Maybe it's in there. Oh, shoot. I didn't see all your comments. No, I can't. I didn't see all your comments. Now I'm here. A sandwich, yeah. I'm looking for my balsamic vinegar. Oh, sorry. I didn't start scrolling. When I stop scrolling, it doesn't actually automatically scroll for me, I apologize. Now I can see your comments. I apologize. Oh, dear. Sorry about that. I didn't keep scrolling. I apologize. Yeah, it does, actually. And, a lot of times, usually, if you comment again or somebody comments again, it'll bump up and show the comment. But, sometimes it has, 20 people comment and it didn't bump up. So I actually have to scroll myself, actually. So, yeah, it doesn't always actually remind you there's somebody commenting. Sorry. You know me. I'm looking for some balsamic vinegar glaze. I know I had it. Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we got our glaze. Oh, yeah, that's the last finishing touches. Oh, yeah. Don't they look amazing, though? Don't they? There we go. All right. As our finishing touches, our balsamic vinegar glaze. There we go. All right, guys, now it's time to assemble. All right, give me a moment. Sorry about that. I hope I'm not missing anything. All right, put these guys aside. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Well, my favorite part here is coming up here in a moment. I'm gonna taste test them with you guys. They're gonna be amazing. It's non-alcoholic beer, by the way. For a plate. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you. Here we go. We're about to cut this bad boy in half. Oh, yeah, that looks so good. Oh, my goodness. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Taste test. Ultimate Italian sandwich. My Way by Mr. Philly. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, you got so much flavor in that. Those cherry tomatoes. Oh, my goodness. And that arugula. There's so much stuff of flavor in that. Oh, my goodness. The balsamic glaze and the cherry tomatoes really stand out. And, you know, you got that double meat, you got the prosciutto, and then you got that salami, and then the arugula. Oh, man. It just kind of goes together with, like, peas and carrots. Oh, man. So good. Well, that was amazing. Oh, and wow. Burrata cheese. Oh, my goodness. I think this is the only Italian cheese I'm going to use soon. From now on. Oh man, that's like a cross between, you know, mozzarella and what do you call it? The stuff you use on lasagna. What kind of cheese is that called? A ricotta cheese. Oh man, it's so good. All right, guys. Well, the recipe will be in the description box below. I promise you. Well, the ultimate Italian sandwich, Mr. Philly's Way, was a 5-star success. 5 stars forever. Thanks everybody for watching. You know, don't forget to like and follow. And as always, happy cooking, everybody. Like I said, you know, you can use pesto. I don't like pesto that much, so you know what? You sure can, you know? I love to cook, and anybody shows up at my door, you know, who was a fan who wanted me to cook for them, I'd be more than happy to do so. You know, so yeah. But yeah, keep in mind, you know, pesto. I saw a lot of pesto for this recipe, so, but I don't like pesto that much. If you like it, then you feel free to make it, you know, and add it. It probably would be good though. So I just don't like it that much. But anyway, all right, guys. As always, happy cooking, everyone.